Forsaken has one of the most unique starting rooms in the history of zombies. The early rounds pass via time instead of kills, and there's no mid round, meaning zombies and boss zombies never stop spawning into the map. The only way to get stronger is via armor and weapon rarity, and with depth perception available in the spawn, it is not only possible to keep pace with the horde, but you can actually make it to some pretty high rounds. That's why in today's video we're taking it back to 2015 and doing a classic starting room challenge. Leave a like if you enjoy and let's jump into it. So one of the things that makes this map so interesting for a starting room challenge is how the early rounds progress. They pass based on time instead of kills, which is great for a normal game to get those boring rounds done quickly, but for a starting room challenge it actually makes things harder for us. We need to get as much salvage as possible in these early rounds for armor and weapon tiers, and having the rounds progress faster than normal means zombies are going to get stronger faster than we are. And we also get rounds like round 1 where I didn't get any kills and by extension didn't get any salvage. So right off the bat, we're going to try and get as many points as possible to get ourselves depth perception. That's going to let us get a little more low and high grade salvage per drop and help us get those upgrades even faster. Alright, now we have our perk. Oh, and I should talk about my class since I'm likely not going to get a chance later. It's pretty straightforward, just an M16 as a loadout weapon. It's one of the strongest weapons in the game, is good at both short and long range, and has a reasonably fast reload unlike the shotguns I could have used. And then I've got Ring of Fire as the field upgrade. This is here pretty much just to help take out the boss zombies that are going to spawn in a little later. I thought about using Frenzied Guard instead, but I went for maximum damage output over defense. Plus, depth perception is going to help me replace my armor just fine, so hopefully I don't need to worry about that. Speaking of armor, I'd like to get one of these zombies to drop level 1 armor so I don't have to buy it. It's an easy way to save 500 salvage, but I'm not seeing any. Actually, there's one right here. Now that I've got that free armor, I can afford everything else I need with the low grade salvage I have. Alright, now that I have my armor fully upgraded and my weapon upgraded as much as I can, I'm just going to sit on top of this truck with my M16 and Ring of Fire and go to town. For whatever reason, they only come up this one way, so it's pretty easy to just stand here and shoot them as they walk up to you. And if you get in trouble, you can literally just jump off the side. Let's grab this nuke here. Now, one thing I noticed about this strategy is that zombies don't seem to drop salvage when they're in their climbing animation. Now, we don't really need any more low-grade salvage, but getting high-grade salvage for purple and even potentially orange weapon tiers would be nice. We could also use it on a score streak too if we wanted to go in that direction, but for this challenge, I think I'm going to avoid the crafting table. And we have our first abomination. So at this point, camping on top of that truck is going to be a lot harder. We can use Ring of Fire to take out bosses, but mimics are able to grab us off the truck and out of our Ring of Fire, and if the Abomination uses its beam attack, we have to get behind cover or we'll die. So at this point, I'm going to train the zombies around the starting room and wait for the best time to use Ring of Fire against the mimics and ideally the Abomination as well. Okay, this is my best shot at getting rid of some of these bosses. No, it's shooting me.
Single shot unleashes great destruction. Change is coming.
Okay, yes, I got one of his mouths. It's shooting me again. Well, at least we got one mouth and those mimics down. I heard a drop spawn and I don't know where it is. Oh my god, free me. How am I alive? How am I alive? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How am I alive? How am I alive? I need armor. How am I alive? How am I alive? There were like 3 separate instances where I should have died there, and I didn't.
Arming C4. Throwing C4 shot.
Oh, we have disciples now. If only we had... Oh, he's shooting me again. And I'm gonna die. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but the only thing we really lost was our self-revive and depth perception. Getting depth perception back is no problem, but getting another self-revive is gonna be costly.
Target dropped.
Oh, thank God I didn't get flung off. And we should be able to, yes, the Abomination is down. And we got the Disciple too, let's go. I mean, more of them are gonna spawn in eventually, but at least they're dead for now. And also, good time to do this. I think I forgot to mention this when talking about my class, but this is going to be my second weapon in case I get caught with a bad reload. I've been waiting for this to turn purple for the entire game so I don't have to spend more salvage, and it finally did. Speaking of salvage, I have enough for a purple M16. And I'm gonna die again. No, how am I alive? Oh, and there's an insta-kill over there, and I'm gonna die. Man, I didn't even see that insta-kill over there. That would have been another round or two easily.